Alright, so let's think about simplifying this fraction over here, 4 over 8. And obviously you look at this fraction, most of you guys will go, well, it's just 1/2. Right? 4 over 8 is equal to 1/2. But how did we really get to that process? And let's think about the process of simplifying a fraction. Alright, you just take out a common factor, and then obviously it turns out to be 1/2. Alright, so let's look at how we do this. Alright, so what we do is we take 4 over 8. I'll write it up again over here. Oops, mind my 8, guys. And I'll rewrite that 8 actually, putting me off. And we rewrite that. Okay, so to simplify, we rewrite it, okay, in terms of its factors. So we know that 4 is equal to 2 times 2. And 8 is equal to 4 times 2. And all we could do is we can find there's 1 2 on top and a 2 down the bottom. We can cancel it out. So we're left with 2 over 4. And we can simplify 2 over 4 even further as well. Well, let's look at the factors of 2 over 4. What's 1 times 2? And 2 times 2. And again, you can cancel out both the 2's. And you're left with 1/2. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because we're going to look at algebraic fractions. And how we simplify algebraic fractions using this method right here. So let's look at another example. We've got 2x minus 8. Whoops. My 8's have been a bit weird today. Over x minus 4. I'll rewrite that 8. It's putting me off. Cool. And we want to simplify this algebraic fraction. Well, on the top, in the numerator, we can take out a common factor. Okay? So if we're looking to simplify, well, let's take out a common factor. Okay? And the common factor over here is 2. And what are we left with? We're left with x minus 4 in the brackets. And we've got x minus 4 down the bottom. Okay, so we took out a common factor. Okay? And remember, if we take out a common factor for the denominator, you're taking out a common factor of 1 to make it into, putting it around in brackets. And what you could do is you can see, well, what x minus 4 is the exact same up and down. So you can cancel these 2 out. And all you're left with is 2 over 1. And therefore, that answer is 2. Simplified. Alright? But all algebraic fractions aren't as simple. Alright? So you may get some algebraic fractions that look like this as well. We'll do it again over here. 2x squared minus 32 over x squared minus 2x minus 8. And obviously looking at this to simplify this, right, you might have to factorize. Alright, and if you don't know how to factorize, I recommend you go look at the video on factorizing to get a deeper understanding of it. So to factorize, we take out a common factor on the top. So we can take out 2 as a common factor up top, and we're left with x squared minus 16. And down the bottom, we can factorize this, and I'll just skip through the factorizing step. Okay, you guys can pause and just do it yourself if you really want to. This becomes x minus 4 and x plus 2. Okay? And we can take it further and factorize x squared minus 16 over there. So we get 2 outside. And that becomes minus 4 and plus 4 because we don't have a middle term. We get x minus 4. And again, we can see that there's an x minus 4 on top and x minus 4 down the bottom. And therefore, our simplified solution is 2x plus 4 over x plus 2. And that is our solution right